Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Latex. Happy shit day. Man, the music's not very loud, is it? Hey, Corbo, welcome in. Latex. It's not a cult. Yeah, YouTube's being weird. Latex. Okay, there's music coming through. Thanks, Corbo. All right, gonna do some alert testing real quick.
I did it again. I transformed myself into somebody else.
All right, I think we're in good shape. I think we can start. kind of playing with my mic position, but good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy shit day. And welcome to the shit show. Let me know if at any time you can't hear me as well or the music's too loud, etc. Hey, Nicole.
Latex.
Have some latex. All right, now the trigger fire could go up a little bit. So welcome in, everyone. Question of the day today is, what silly or funny thing are you afraid of? And I don't know, I got to thinking about, I think the obvious one is like clowns. You know, like I think probably a lot of people would go straight to clowns. So maybe it's not so silly or funny anymore. Maybe it's just legit scary to you know, be a clown. Corbo heard that? Which one? The Stacy's mom? Was that loud? The tough thing with the sound panel is like each sound can be different volumes. So then you have to like reprogram all of them. But Nicole, can I say an old fear? Sure. When I hear fear, the first thing I go to is spiders, but that's not silly or funny at all. Corbo, the song. Okay. Well, welcome in, Corbo. It's good to see you in here. I stream a lot of RPG games and some latex crafting as well. I think you've come by once or twice before. But yeah, every other Thursday I used to call it the morning update, and now I call it the shit show, which stands for So Happy It's Thursday. And just kind of give an update on what I've been up to in the last couple weeks. Nicole, I was scared of Swiper from Dora the Explorer. Okay, there you go. That's a perfect example, I think, of something silly or funny, you know. Corbo, currently afraid of being in the masses. Oh yeah, a lot of people are. I've heard from a lot of friends that they're like, they see movies where there's lots of people in one place, or maybe you see pictures of like Comic-Con in the past, and then they freak out because they're like, they're not wearing masks and stuff like that. So yeah, I know a lot of people are having those fears. I think it's just because we've been conditioned over the last year to be like, all right, everybody's got to wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart. And so when we see those things, we're just like, ah. Hey, Bart, welcome in.
Latex.
Happy shit day. Bart, we're talking about the question of the day is, what fears do you have or have you had of silly or funny things? So my first thought was like clowns or something. Corbo, my hair is super long right now because I won't go to the barber. Oh, really? I don't know. So I've been out and about. I've traveled. I've gone out to eat plenty. I've never stopped going to the grocery store this whole time. A lot of people would get groceries delivered or do a pickup. I've gone to the grocery store the whole time. Now we're all getting vaccinated. Looks like April 15th, Washington State is allowing everybody to get it. So that'll be good. Hopefully we have enough vaccines to go around. Yeah, I've still been getting my hair colored. Of course, my hair lady has her own little shop that's built into her house. And so it's always just me and her. So that's helpful. And of course you're wearing a mask the whole time. But yeah, it's interesting to see like what everybody's been doing this last crazy year. Of course, if it weren't for this last year, I wouldn't have started streaming, so there's that. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what was. Oh, something silly that I was afraid of when I was a kid was just like, things like Santa Claus or any like animatronic or like person in a suit, like the Easter Bunny. Probably pretty common for little kids to be afraid of those, but that was me. Corbo, I do grocery stores, but not going to restaurants. Also living in New Mexico. Oh, you're in New Mexico. Nice. I'm going to Albuquerque at the end of April. So just for a friend's birthday trip. It's a couple of us. We got an Airbnb. So should be fun. What's in New Mexico for you? Family? Or did you end up moving? So as y'all know, I started getting back into latex a little bit. This week I didn't. This week I had a board meeting last night for my nonprofit, Cheer Seattle. And so I couldn't do my regular, it was going to be a gaming stream last night. But yeah, Wednesday nights still doing latex. Gonna start doing it maybe every other week. Or if like we have a project and we want to continue on it, I might do 2 weeks in a row. And so we made a latex tank top for St. Patrick's Day. It was green. And I think I want to make some dresses. I just have so much latex and I want to make dresses and things that I can easily wear versus like cat suits that are really hard to put on and stuff. And there's no Comic-Cons to wear them to anyway. So yeah, so that's what's going down with latex, and that'll continue. I think we'll start on a dress either next week or the week after. So Corbo, my wife got a job down here and I moved down here with her. Oh, cool. Well, congrats on the move. Hopefully it's worked out well for you. Is the weather in New Mexico like comparable to Eastern Washington, or is it still somewhat mild in the winter and or summer? The weather here is pretty, it's starting to shape up, it's spring. Yeah, I can't wait for summer. That's why I'm going to New Mexico. That's why, so I went to California in January to see my aunt. And then I went to not Mardi Gras. Well, it was, Mardi Gras. Was it Mardi Gras? No, it was during St. Patrick's Day. To New Orleans. And it was warm there. And so I'm hoping it'll be warm in New Mexico in end of April. Because I need some sun. I need some warmth. It's funny, everybody was complaining about the humidity in New Orleans, and I was just like, eh. Corbo, we're currently looking at high 70s or low 80s. Oh, yes. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. Eastern Washington weather. Okay. So I like that, but yeah, I don't like the winters in Eastern Washington because they're just as harsh. It feels like it swings like, really hot and then really cold. So do you get like a lot of snow every winter, or I guess you wouldn't know every winter since you just moved there. But I assume you spent the last winter there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to summer. I'll be hanging out here. Although that kind of leads into my next thing is I'm getting knee surgery, and that's gonna be like this 6 to 8 month recovery, and I'll have crutches for the first couple months, and I'll be in like a straight leg brace. It's gonna suck. So actually, I wrote a song about the whole knee and recovery, and I'm hoping to like start working on recording and producing that. A parody song, of course.
Tender.
All right, what do we got? We got one free snow this winter. Okay, Corbo. Gotcha. Cole, what happened to your knee? So yeah, so my knee, to catch y'all up, my knee last year around February, and so 2020, it just started hurting a lot, like going upstairs, squats, using the clutch, the parking brake, stuff like that. So very sharp pain. And then sometimes it would just ache. And so, so over the last year, I've done a lot of physical therapy. We did some x-rays, we did an MRI finally, we did an injection, a PRP injection, which is basically taking your blood, centrifuging out the plasma, and then injecting it into the knee to try to get some healing in there. And so yeah, apparently there's like some cartilage bone area that's bruised, or like it's not healing, and it's right behind the kneecap, and that tends to be where you get a lot of load. In fact, so apparently that joint can take like 4 times your body weight because of the angle. Like if you're going to sit down or squatting and that kind of stuff, like it's just a lot of load on that joint. So thankfully it's not like an ACL tear or anything. It's not like a tear or anything, but yeah, it's still been an issue. So yeah, I have to go in for a laparoscopic procedure, and they're gonna like drill into the bone and then it'll bleed out some kind of, basically the bleeding, getting like a response to that area to heal. And then they're also gonna do another PRP injection in there while they're in there, again to promote healing. So, but yeah, I'll be stuck in a straight leg brace for the first 2 weeks, and then for the next month or two I'll still have to have that locked as a straight brace for walking, so when I sit down I can like unlock it or something. But so that means crutches, and I won't be able to drive and all this stuff, and then I won't be able to do cheerleading or ballet or lower body workouts until like 6 months or something crazy. I mean, I'll start physical therapy and stuff, but yeah, basically I won't be able to get up won't be able to get back to normal basically until for 6 months or so. Starjin, welcome in. Shut up.
Latex.
If I shut up, it's gonna be kind of a boring stream. How's it going, Starjin? Question of the day is, what silly or funny thing are you afraid of? I guess the Dark Supergirl would be yours, huh? Hey, Zen Dude Man. Long time.
Latex.
You? What silly or funny thing is me? I can see that. I'm pretty silly and funny, so you can be afraid of me. You got a damn menace. How's it going, Zen Dude Man? Happy shit day, everyone. We're just doing the shit show today, and yeah, talking about our fears of silly things. I just said clowns so far. I was trying. Oh, and then like animatronic and like people in furry suits. When you're a kid, like anybody in like a weird furry suit is kind of scary sometimes. So, Zen Dude, going all right. 4-day weekend coming up. Oh yes, all you tender. Awesome, Zen Dude, man. Gotta love that. Wait, it is April Fool's Day, but I don't do that shit. I'm not a big practical joker, honestly. Sergeant, I have half expected Ryan to be here in a purple wig. I'll tell him that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, neither of us are big practical jokers, so yeah. But yeah, be careful today, y'all. Gonna get pulled into some shit, let me tell you. That's how the internet works. Internet trolling goes up a million times on April 1st. Stop cussing. Hey, I'm not the one who has like a stop cussing thing in my channel points. Just saying. There's a reason for that. I want to enjoy my stream, and I'm not going to enjoy it if I'm restricting my words. Zen dude, man, worst internet day of the year. Yes, exactly. Sergeant, only I get to do a cuss. F a cuss. So yeah, the knee surgery, that's happening. So that's happening in May, and I'm not excited about it. But like I said, I wrote a song about it. I'm actually hoping that Namvin and his like buddy are gonna like write me record me a backtrack, because it's done to the song "Odds Are" by Bare Naked Ladies, and so I'm hoping that, and I can't find that karaoke backtrack, so I'm hoping they can do that for me. We'll see. I gotta bug him about it. It was worse 10 years ago. Nowadays, it's far more tolerable. You think so? Why was 10 years ago worse, Sergeant? I'm curious about your logic. Yeah, I assume he's talking about April Fools. Oh, Zen Dude Man. See, Zen Dude Man disagrees. He says it's the opposite. It's gotten worse. At least 10 years ago, the jokes were good and novel. Screamers and porn and shit back then. Now it's expected, so stale. Huh, well, it's good to see alternating opinions on this. Yeah, I've never been... I don't know, for me, I'm very... When I think about doing things, I don't like doing things that I would not want done to me, and that's why I don't like practical jokes. So if I latex you, it's because I like being latexed. Just saying. Oh, Stargen, so you just ignore it? Gotcha. So Stargen, you're saying it's more obvious, and so it's easier to ignore. Can't imagine wearing latex. Oh God, so sweaty. Yeah, you get used to the sweat. You know, it helps if your mind's occupied by something. So like going to Comic-Con, you're just like walking around in your costume, hanging out with friends, getting photos. Everybody's like, "Whoa, latex, blah blah blah," and you're just like, you don't think about the layer of sweat that has developed all over your body. So it's doable. It's doable for a couple hours. Let's just say. Do you need an assistant to peel it off at the end? Yes. Actually, I need an assistant, more importantly, Zen Dude Man, to put it on. With some things, like cat suits, I can't get both arms in without help. So, and often to get the zipper up too. Getting it off, sometimes I need help, but it's not as bad. So what sucks about that is if there's no crotch zipper where I can go to the bathroom easily, then I have to actually have a friend come in with me to the stall, help me get half out of it, go to the bathroom, and then help me get back into it. So yeah, that's why I put crotch zippers in my costumes, if I can. May the 4th is way more a day I hate than... Really? Oh, because you hate Star Wars, Sergeant. Okay, gotcha. Zen Dude Man, it's not what it looks like. I mean, the crotch zipper could be used for other things. I'm not saying that's not. But I'm saying why I've learned the hard way. Like, I've actually requested a suit and made suits without a crotch zipper, and then suffered because I couldn't easily go to the bathroom. So, hey, Ludicrous, welcome in.
Latex.
I beat you. Have some latex. Just wear a diaper, Stargen. That would look kind of bulky under a cat suit, I think. You know? I mean, I suppose you could just pee, right? And then it would roll down your leg, but... You nasty. How's everyone? Good. Ludicrous, we got the question of the day today is, what silly or funny thing are you afraid of? And I'm still thinking of a better one. Hey, Snap Z, welcome in.
Latex.
Have some latex. Sergeant Jericho likes to likes pee on her leg. Confirmed. I did not say that. Did not say that. Jared Kander, congrats on getting the team. Thanks. Yeah. So everyone, this is I think my second stream now doing streaming as a warrior of light. So yeah, I'm excited to be part of my first Twitch team, and it's a bunch of awesome people. So I don't even know everybody on the team yet, but I've met a lot of them. So, or at least I've hung out in their streams. So, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Snap. Talking about my knee surgery that's happening next month. So this is gonna be like my year. This is the big event for my year, I think, is this stupid knee surgery. So, Sergeant, what's a team even do? Not a whole lot. I think it just helps you have more visibility. So if people like are looking at your stream and they're like, oh, who else is on this team? And then you can see like who's streaming at that time. You can also do auto hosting based on your team and stuff like that too. So it's not a lot, but I don't know, it's also a kind of way to band together and kind of create a community in a different way too. Snap. Oh, right. Well, I hope it goes well. Thanks. Yeah, so that'll be May 15th for the surgery, and the recovery is going to be nuts. But I'll be video gaming a lot. I'm going to take at least a week and a half off work, so. Zen dude, that's probably my fear, needing knee surgery. Ugh, yeah. Thankfully, it's not like an open surgery, so it's laparoscopic, so they just do a scope, so the recovery won't be as bad. The main reason for the brace is so that I don't put weight on it. Is really the main thing. So ludicrous, that's awesome. Teams are a lot of fun for sure. Yeah. Sergeant loner life rules. Hey, we all do our own thing, you know. There's no right or wrong way to do it, in my opinion. Snap. Well, time off work is always a perk. Yeah, exactly. Of course, I take a good amount of time off work anyway for like trips and stuff. I used to take it all for Comic-Cons, right? So now I've been trying to this year like go on some trips to get into the warmer weather somewhere and see some places within reason. I'm not ready to go international yet because of everything that's still going on, but maybe once I'm vaccinated and things like that. Ludicrous, definitely good luck on the surgery. Thanks. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you all are familiar with Odds Are, the song Odds Are by Bare Naked Ladies. But yeah, I wrote a song about my knee and the recovery and all that stuff to that. And so I'm hoping to film some of the knee recovery stuff for the music video and do all that. So Zendude man, do you ever visit Canada? Yeah, I've been to I've only been to Alberta and Vancouver. Alberta's one of the provinces, right? And then British Columbia is the other province. I was supposed to go on a cruise that was going to go to Toronto, or not Toronto, but somewhere up there. It was like a riverboat cruise. Riverboat cruise? No, not a riverboat cruise. It would go down the coast, the east coast of the U.S., like Florida up to, I want to say Toronto, but maybe I'm wrong there. But that cruise was supposed to be this August, and they already canceled it, so I think I'm going to hold off on cruises till next year, maybe. But I still want to see Europe on a cruise ship. And as far as like Comic-Cons, I would definitely go to Comic-Cons in Canada too. But who knows when all that's going to start back up. And so gaming wise, I've still been playing Tales of Vesperia on Fridays, and I keep thinking we're almost done with it, and it keeps pushing to the next thing. I keep thinking we're on the last boss, and it's like, nope. And so we'll see tomorrow night what happens with Tales of Vesperia. And I've also been playing Neptunia, which is kind of a cutesy RPG / visual novel kind of game. And Me Shark likes that one. He says everyone in that is a waifu. But Starjin doesn't agree with that. Zen dude, man, I want to hit up Vegas so bad. Please vaccinate me, daddy government. Vegas, huh? I went to Vegas in January of 2020 for a cheer thing, and yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm not a gambler, so I just we went to a show and we had a cheer event and we like drank a bit and stuff. But I don't know. For me, it wasn't that interesting. Although if there was this, I know there's a Star Trek convention in Vegas, so that would be cool to like wear my 7 of 9, latex 7 of 9. But the problem is I don't have blonde hair anymore, and trying to get a blonde French twist wig to work right is tough. So I don't know when I'll wear 7 of 9 again. Starjan, what don't I agree with? What was I talking about? I forget. Yeah, I forget. You missed it. Oh, the waifus. Yeah. I was just saying that Meshark says that Neptunia has a bunch of waifus in it, but you don't agree. Because there's no pain. Pain's not in it. Except, I guess one of your second favorite voice actress is in it. That was the only thing we found out. Aren't they all lollies? What's a lolly? What's a lolly? Like a lollipop? I don't get it. So yeah, needless to say, ballet and cheer are gonna fall by the wayside after this surgery. So I am... Actually, we have some videos to record for Pride for cheer, and I'm hoping to actually get some done this weekend. Because after this month, I won't be able to do any of it. Girls that look ridiculously young. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, they kind of have the like cutesy voices and stuff. But that's like a lot of animes, really. I didn't know this, but I didn't realize that Neptunia was based on an actual anime. Ryan looked that up the other day, so we may have to start watching that. But they're like 18 or 500 years old. So yeah, I still want to start on Final Fantasy VIII, but until Tales of Vesperia gets finished, yeah, that'll be the next slot once Tales of Vesperia is done. But with my surgery recovery, I'm gonna play Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm just gonna play something completely different because I'll be doing it nonstop for, a week or two. What's JoJo, Starjan? I don't know what Oh, is that the one where you had that one girl in a costume or something that I liked? I don't know. There's so many animes out there. Ryan watches a million. I don't know what JoJo is. We have Funimation, so we have access to a lot. I think Ryan pays a monthly for that. Corbo, I should get back to Marvel Avengers. Yeah, I remember when that first came out, everybody was streaming it. It looked pretty good. Can you play as Black Widow in that, or is it like is it like as part of the story, do you have to play like all of the characters or something? I don't know how that works. Starjan, yeah, I gotta get ready to my stream. FF8 is favorite. Snap. Yeah, a bunch of people either hate or really love Final Fantasy VIII. It's kind of interesting how... so I don't know what I'll think of it. I guess we'll see. What are you streaming today, Starjan? Depends on the mission for the character. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you basically change characters based on the mission. Still working through the story missions. Gotcha. Bart likes Final Fantasy VIII too. All right. Got a lot of people to do. I know Allie, Sweetheart Allie likes it too. So we'll see. Gotta finish Tales of Vesperia though. Gotta get that going. Stargent, it's a secret. Okay. Alright, well I'm sure I'll see it later. Corvo, later I've heard that you can pick your character and run with them. Oh, okay, so you kind of work through a bunch of stuff and then you can pick. Is Black Widow one of the characters though? Or did they leave her out? Oh, Snap 8 is broken? So I have the remaster, which some people say is not good compared to the original, but that's what I have on Switch. So that's what I'll be playing. Corvo, I just gotta stop playing WoW Classic. Oh, good luck. I don't do MMOs for that reason because I get sucked in. Most of you know that I played EverQuest for 5 years non-stop. I didn't want to. I barely worked. Right? It's like you work, you sleep, and you play EverQuest. That's it. Did that for 5 years. I played a little bit of WoW. Played a little bit of EverQuest 2. But yeah, it's MMOs are. For me, they can suck me in. So. I like to have a game that has a story and I progress it and then I stop. People say it's not good, but they're really just nitpicking. Oh, okay, for Final Fantasy VIII. Ludicrous, I'm still working on Little Nightmares. I think I saw you streaming that at some point. What's that one about? Is that scary? Because I'm not into scary games. Zen Dude Man, I was on a WoW kick until recently. Yeah, I got into WoW a little bit and I leveled a druid up to 83, like back in the day. And I had some friends that would play here and there, but like it wasn't the same as EverQuest where we were all in a guild and we were all like working together to do things. It's funny because like being able to solo everything made it kind of lonely because then you didn't need to have a group to go do things and then you didn't have as much interaction. Of course, I never did like big raids and stuff, so on WoW. Corvo, Black Widow is a playable character. Now they have Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and BP. What's BP again? Tender is a playable character. Oh, snap, you're saying the remaster is not, they say it's not good, but they're nitpicking. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited about doing that. I have so many games to play, y'all, like Final Fantasy series, Wise series, Tales series, Neptunia series. There's a million Neptunia games. It's crazy. Yeah, that's why I can't get involved in an MMO. I'll never play all these games. Oh, Black Panther. Right. That's cool. But I'm excited. So I'm really excited that hey, we're out of March, and therefore Mario Nintendo Anniversary is over, hopefully. And the next thing to start talking about, hopefully, is Zelda Anniversary, because it's like the 25th or 35th anniversary of Zelda, or it was in February, and so, and you know they've only announced a Skyward Sword remaster for Switch. But I'm really hoping, and there's lots of rumors about a Twilight Princess and Wind Waker bundle or something for Switch. So it'd be nice if that would happen like soon so that I could play that in May when I have my surgery. But if not, then we have a Wii U, so I can technically still play Twilight Princess on that. I'm just like, I like having everything in one place on my Switch. So, you know, it's just one of those things. All right, y'all. So I told you I wrote a new song for my knee, but I also wrote another song about the pandemic and getting back into working out and like meal prepping and stuff. And so I wanna show that to y'all, if you'll oblige me. So here we go. Let me turn YouTube off here. Oh, Facebook memories. Wow, I wish I still looked like that. You can go back to that body. Really? I'm not so sure. You know what you have to do, right? If you wanna go and roll with me, I know a path at a park where we can ride our bikes. I saw a Facebook story of my body in its glory back in the day pre-pandemic life. Light bulb in my head, got ready to shred, my gym clothes on ready to work. If you wanna get with it a little bit of lifestyle fitness, then here is your perfect perk. You want abs? I want them too, yeah. Come to the gym, I'm exercising. Make it real, quit fantasizing. Yeah, 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 yeah. I lift weights safely, semi-daily. You can too. Let's go, come on, lift with me. I'm exercising, you can do it. Screw it, just pursue it, don't think do. Let's go, come on, lift with me. I'm exercising. Jump on that elliptical, cause warm-ups are so critical before we get down to biz. After we're done lifting, then we have to start mind shifting, and yes, later there will be a quiz. Buff up your morale, jump on MyFitPal, calculate your macros right. If you feel like eating, then you better be completing your food inventory every night. Let's meal prep, calorie equating, my macros, I'm masticating, with whole foods and portion weighting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here you go. Taste that, not bad, embrace that, be a pro. Meal prep, fill the fridge with that. I'm masticating, you can do it. Screw it, just pursue it, don't think do. Let's go, come meal prep with me. I'm masticating. You can start some new habits today. 37 days until it stays. Let me slowly show you all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm exercising. You can start some new habits today. 37 days until it stays. Let me slowly show you all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. My hunger is so bad. Can drink some water. My butt is still so flat. Can do some squats here. You'd think that you'd remember what I taught her. Yeah, 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 yeah. My hunger is so bad. Can drink some water. My butt is still so flat. Can do some squats here. You'd think that you'd remember what I taught her. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want abs? I want them too, yeah. Come to the gym, I'm exercising. Make it real, quit fantasizing. I lift weights safely, semi-daily. You can too. Let's go, come on, lift with me. I'm exercising. You can start some new habits today. 37 days until it stays. Let me slowly show you all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm exercising. You can start some new habits today. 37 days until it stays. Let me slowly show you all the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here you go. Taste that, not bad. Embrace that, be a pro. Meal prep, fill the fridge with that. I'm masticating. You can do it. Screw it, just pursue it. Don't think do. Let's go. Come on, lift with me. I'm exercising. All right. So yeah, that's my latest music video that I made last weekend. That was great. Thanks, indeed, man. Get them abs. Woo. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for obliging me. So yeah, I've been continuing making those music video parodies in my free time, and it helps me actually put some costumes on. It helps me write. I really like writing the lyrics, and then video editing. I like video editing as well. So I spent basically 12 plus hours on last Saturday, filming and video editing to make that. And then Friday I wrote the song. So fun stuff. That's what I'm doing instead of Comic-Con lately. And I've also been wanting to oh, I gotta start the music again. Here we go. I've also been wanting to, I published my second book, and I've been thinking about, all right, what's the third book gonna look like? Because then November comes National Novel Writing Month again, and I want to spend some time writing a third book. But then I also was why wait? You know, I could also like start writing something before then too. And along those lines, my webcomic that I do with my bestie, Abby Sue, I've been thinking about like what kind of story could we write and then tell through visual novel kind of thing through just like a weekly webcomic. And so I don't know, I've been trying to think about all that stuff. But Corbo, brave on you for doing all that. Yeah, people have been saying that that I make them feel like they're not doing anything with their lives. I'm just like, I have too many hobbies, you know. And now that my active hobbies, like, I just realized I'm not going surfing this year, not with the knee surgery. Like, there's no way. I might be able to get to snowboard next winter, and then ballet and cheer out. So I've got to like occupy myself with the non-active hobbies as much as I can, or I'll go crazy. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, so I'd like to work on another book and or a story for our webcomic. So we'll see what happens with that. There is a Comic-Con hopefully in December, right? Emerald City Comic-Con is hopefully going to be in December this year. Hopefully by then things have like, you know, gotten better. I'm also, you know, I turned 40 in October, and I'm just like, I want to have a get-together, you know? So I really hope things have settled down by then, because I want to have people over and have a regular hangout, drinks, all that kind of stuff, party. I guess we'll see. But where are we at here? Looks like we're coming to time here. I've got to start work shortly, so let's look for someone to raid. Snap 40? Honestly, I never would have guessed. Well, thanks. I think I look pretty good for being 40. Or, I'm not 40 yet. Let's not rush ourselves. Alright, we got a couple people on. Benoit, we actually have not raided in a while. Playing some Sonic Pinball or something. Actually, didn't we raid him last time he was playing Sonic Pinball? Alright, maybe Nova. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with me, y'all. Mostly, I think the knee surgery, and then trying to occupy myself with gaming, streaming, writing, and being creative in ways that don't involve being as active. So that will continue. Now this month is my last month to really like be active, and so I am like going all the way to the gym and doing. I've been working more at the gym, meal prepping really well, because I did, you know, I tend to waver up or down 5-ish, 10, sometimes 10 pounds, but I was up at that 10-pound level, and I was like, you know, it's time. Summer's coming. It's time to get back into shape again. And so I've already seen meal prepping the last couple weeks. I've already seen that start to come back down again. So yeah. So I want to thank you all for coming by for the shit show. And I will be around tomorrow night for more Tales of Vesperia. At this point, like, I can't even say, are we almost done? I don't even know. Because every time I think that we're done with that game, it's not done. So All right, so let's go raid Nova. Take care, Jerica. All right, Snap. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks everybody for coming around. And I'll see y'all around. I'll be in people's streams as usual during the day. Oh, sweetie. Have some latex, sweetie William.
Latex.
Before we go raid Nova. All right, see ya, Zen dude, man. Corbo, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Corbo. Good to see you. And I will catch you all hopefully Friday night. Or I'll see you in other people's streams. Have a good one. Bye.